Hey, welcome back everybody. This is Terran, and figured we'd do a little base touring today. So we're going to do a little flying around the island. Gonna be kind of a shorter episode, probably, probably take us 10, 15 minutes to get around the island. We'll see. Depends on how long I end up talking for. We'll do a little saluting, a little cheering, oh yeah. So basically we're up in the northern part of the island, and we're going to stop by Lydican's place first, and he's right here on the left on the cliff face. He's got a nice setup up here. So that northern island right up there by the crown of my head, that's a pretty deadly place. Full of raptors, scorpions, sabers, all pretty good stuff. So we'll step in here to Lydican's base. He's got a pretty good setup. Oh, he's got a scorpion farm going on. Look at that. And he's been kicking the scorpions. Getting as bad as I am. So he's got a pretty good setup here. He's got some water tanks. Pretty good walls. He had to make sure in the beginning when he started, he had to build a real good defense system. He had a lot of Rexes around, a lot of Alpha Rexes, Alpha Carnos. So he had to build a pretty good defense right away. He said it was pretty brutal starting over here, but he's happy with it. He likes it. He likes his setup. He's got a pretty good, cool balcony on the other side. And we'll stop on in. Whoa. Stuck on a scorpion, excuse me. So I kicked the... What are you doing in here? Whoa, it's got scorpions on in here. So he's got kind of like a nice window, you can see outside. It's got a heck of a view. I love his spot up here. I mean, it's great. It's got a balcony. Got some chairs, sit out here, ponder, check out the northern island. Cut that tree down over there and build a fence post, and they'll even have a better view. But it's pretty nice here. Gotta love his setup. Make sure I close the door on the way out. Was raised in a barn. Alright, so let's go back on out here. He hasn't started any Lagoon stuff. He's in a great spot for it though. I mean, you look where he's located at. So I'll just pop up here. It's got a nice beachfront down there. I mean, he gets a nice little path down there. It's going to set up a nice water dino pen. It'll look pretty nice. So the next stop on our whirlwind tour here is we're going to stop over at my brother's house, my real life brother's house, Nova. We're going to actually stop at his water pen first, because that's right over here. It's right across the bay. And basically he made a barn like a beaver hut, or a beaver lodge. Depends on what part of the world you're from, how you say it. So we'll come on over here. Gonna go ahead and plop on down. He's got his bird on the roof. So it's a nice big pen. It's all walled in. Make sure we don't get any dinos in. Any sharks. It's got a nice little setup. Doorways, access to ramps. It's got ramps down in the lagoon. And then he's got this nice waterway. Hops down in here with his beavers, swims around. I don't know why his gate's open. I'm just gonna close it. Just. He might have been in a hurry. There, I just close it for him. Looks like he had some snap issues over here with the railing, so he put some ramps. That happens sometimes. Gotta love Ark. Alright, so let's close this door. Oh, and I forgot to say that in the beginning, Ark Survival Evolved, gotta love it. Just in the title. Hope you're enjoying the game. We're loving the game. We're having a blast with it. Building stuff, shooting each other, making games within games. It's endless what you can do with this game. It's crazy. It is a blast. So we'll come up over here, and I'm gonna try to fly a little bit slower as I come up. Come up high. So there we are. So there it is. So he's over in the northern part here, and there's a big bowl right here. Really kind of big bowl with a little pond. He loves this pond because of the amount of beavers that spawn here. So you can see the beaver dams. He's got 3 in the pond now. Basically, oh, is that another one over there too? Oh yeah, there's another one right here. If I were to touch this right now, any beavers in the area would come and beat me up. I'm going to leave it alone because I know he's farming them. But those beaver lodges, you get cementing paste, rare mushroom, rare flowers, tons of it. I mean, like 600 cementing paste out of one of those. So, I mean, we got cementing paste for days. So we'll go in here. So, here's Nova's dino. Super green color. Love the color of this Carno that he has. He's got a Megaloceros. Uses them for thatch. He's got a pretty cool color. Then he's got beavers in here. Lots of beavers. He's got a pig mole. Beaver over there. He's got a couple of dung beetles out here. They're so slow. They are so slow. But they make you tons of oil, tons of fertilizer. So he loves those. So we'll come back out through here. We'll come through here. So that's Nova's base. It's got a nice little spot. So as we come back up, it's going to be a little bit of a flight. We got to fly all the way back. Ooh, it's a nice rainy day. Low clouds. Real low clouds. So what we have to do is we have to fly back to Terra Nova City or Terra Nova Town. I call it town in the first video. You know, it might be a city someday. We get enough people on. There's 4 of us, 5 of us on just a 10-man server. Keep it low, keep the lag low. It's kind of fun. You know, we played on some of the public servers, and sometimes a rubber band lag. You know, all of a sudden you're back where you were a second ago. It's just kind of annoying. So we have our own server now. I might try to pick up this supply drop right here, the gold one. Depends on what's in the area. Let's see. Let's fly on down. Take a look. It's on the beach. There's a stego there. Nothing's really bugging the stego. Lego my stego. Man, there's a wild beaver there. Alright, so hop off. What do we got? Oh. Apprentice fabricated pistol. Well, that might be fun. If you guys saw episode 2, you saw the shootout video where I died horribly. Nova was brutal. Unloaded. I guess I unloaded my weapon way too quickly. Things you don't want to hear, you know, especially on your wedding night. But anyway, moving on. So we're going to fly up the river here, and we got the volcano on the right. We actually have a pen up there. There's a cave over there, and we've got a pen near that cave. We go down in there and farm a bunch of chitin. But now, we used to farm chitin for cementing paste, but now that we have the beaver dams, you know, Nova's got cementing paste for days. You know, so really not a shortage of that anymore. So we're coming up here to the Big Bend. Let me see, almost there. I was hoping that these black sands, like the volcano, would like have lava chutes or something, just kind of make it interesting. Might be something they might be bringing later on. There's an update coming soon too, tomorrow. That was a prospected date. Hopefully it's still the same, but we'll see. Gonna add some more stuff. Pretty cool. So we'll just do a flyover. I'm actually gonna stop and let it load in here for a second. So here's the town, city, aerial view. So just our small local houses where we kind of hang out. The other bases are showing you, though, they're like our farming bases. It's where we, you know, do our kibble farms and we do our own thing. And then for the community feel, we come here and hang around, you know, gunfights in the community, and just have a good time. But it's pretty nice layout. Oh, let me show you guys this. This is kind of cool. This took me forever. So you come over here. There's Lidocane's house. So I built this crazy pier that comes down to a dock down there, and there's my raft. And I'm going to do more here at some point. You see there's a lot of critters out there. Sarcos, parasaurs. There was like 5 sarcos out there the other night in a Spino, so it's kind of a dangerous spot right on the edge of the swamp. But these pillars took forever to get done. I had to do them off a flyer. Do the ladder. It's a long climb. It's a real long climb, but it looks pretty good. Whoop, I'm falling backward there. That's always nice. We don't be doing that. But yeah, it's pretty good. A lot of fun. So what we'll do now is we'll head on over to Raven's house. Not a real exciting episode, but I just kind of want to show you what we have set up on the server already. So you kind of know when I'm bombing around, when I go into the Lagoon, you'll know where the Lagoon is. Oh, there's another Sarco on the beach. So Raven's got something in the works there. I don't know what he's working on. Then as we come over, he actually built... we're going to load again. Nice. He's got a nice little lagoon area here too. So he built on top of the rock. He's got his Sarco right there. You can see him. He called him Slipgator. You guys might be familiar with that name. It's a shout out to Slipgator. He does a lot of ARC videos. Really, really awesome guy. Does great videos. So give him a shout out. It's pretty cool. Those guys are hysterical. Crack me up. So as we come around, he's got all his dinos set up on his house. He's got everything set up. He's got some water supply. He doesn't like pipes, you know, which I don't blame Raymond. I mean, I have a problem with the pipe and wire system. They don't look very clean or neat at all. But you come out here, he's got his Rex, Stegos. He's got a dino pen. And he's got a bunch of barges. So he loves barges. He loves the boats in the game. So here it is, a barge garden. It's kind of cool. Move it around. Portable garden, move it wherever you want. Portable cooker, portable refrigerator. Yeah, it's got a pretty nice setup. Looks pretty cool. It's got a lot of glass. And he's got his taming barge over there. We've got stuff adjusted on the server, like gather raids and everything. We've, you know, me and Nova, we're both admins, or Nova and I, you know, we're both admins. So, you know, we turned up the rates on the server just so we can actually get stuff done. And then as we fly up here towards the northern biome, or the snow biome, this is where we call the Lagoon. Lagoon is where I kind of hang out a lot, do a lot of things. North of the Lagoon is where I get alpha raptors a lot. Gnaw those guys up pretty good. And the Lagoon's gonna load. There we go. Got some Spinos, I got a shark, got my Rex. Got a Sarco, just hangs out, Mammoth. So come over, I got my taming pen out to the right there. We've got a smaller barn. Greenhouse there. Big barn back there, needs a roof. I'm still working on that though. That still needs a lot of work. Needs a big roof, but it's just taking forever. But I'll get there. So I'll just slow down a little bit here, stop. Got my scorpions over there, got my birds, I got a frog. You know, a Beezlo Buffo. Beaver that Nova dropped off, so it's pretty cool. We got a pretty cool setup. Megaloceros. So I had way more trikes than I have now, and I had a bunch more turtles than I have now. I kind of thinned them out a little bit. When we got so many eggs, it was crazy. But here, I'll hop off here. Going over, so it's a pretty good view. Real nice. Well, a lot of fun. So that's the base tour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next episode. Later, guys.